Welcome back to Husky Hustle, where we run down UConn sports in just a few minutes.
And the timer starts now.
Last Saturday, UConn women's basketball took on Notre Dame. We lost 67-82. It's an all-time rival game. We had known people in the crowd watching us. We had alums come back. It was really, all the pressure was on UConn, and you would think they would show out, showing the team that they truly are, but we just didn't. Paige Beckers had 17 points.
Although Paige did only have 17 points and did shoot 5 for 17, she did have 4 steals and 2 blocks, and for a guard, nonetheless, that's an insane stat line at any level of basketball, considering Aaliyah Edwards, who's a forward, only had 1 steal and 1 block.
Yeah.
I think that other factors played into it, like KK Arnold shooting 4 for 10, only having 11 points, isn't really ideal. 13 turnovers isn't really what you want to have either, even though it's a low amount, not necessarily a low amount, but still, it's not good.
Yeah, I just hope we can move forward and show what our team truly is. Moving on to our next topic is score predictions for the game tomorrow. Men's basketball versus Providence. What do you think it's going to be?
I don't think it's relatively going to be close. Providence isn't all that great this year. Bryce Hopkins went down earlier in the season. I think that it's going to be a bit of a blowout, especially at Gamble. It's a night game.
You think it's going to be a blowout?
Yeah, I think it's gonna, we're going to win by like 20. I'm not going to lie.
Wow.
Yeah.
Strong take. I'm hoping for a close game, just so the game's interesting, but men's basketball has been playing so good, and I think we're going to go so far in March. So I have no doubts that we won't.
We're the number 1 team in the
Yeah.
country. I think we're going to go and win by 20, in my opinion.
And that also goes for St. John's.
I think we're going to win on the road. We're in Madison Square Garden. It's like our second home.
Yeah. Now, as we're talking about men's basketball, our next topic is Tristan Newton. I think
it goes without being said that he's one of the best point guards in college basketball this year. I personally think he's an All-American candidate the way he's been playing. Averaged 23.5 points last week in 2 games, I believe. And I don't think there's much for him to improve on, personally. I think he's
been improving this year. I think we've never seen this side of Tristan Newton, and I hope he can continue whatever he's doing because he's one of our key players for our team. And he hits the 3 like he does it in his sleep. So.
I think that the whole team kind of, like, if he's not playing well, the whole team picks him up. But when he's playing well, it's really shown, and you really know that he's playing well because he's dropping 20 points left and right, which was shown last week in the games that he performed in.
Yeah, so I'm looking forward to watching him throughout the season and hope he gets the recognition that he deserves. Moving on to our next sport is baseball. There's 17 days until we start. The
baseball team went 44-17 in 2023, which is a phenomenal record to say the least. They lost, I believe it was in the Gainesville Regional, to then College World Series runner-up Florida. So I think that the team is ready to go back right to where they were last season.
And then we look at Garrett Coe, who had a .91 ERA in the Cape Cod League. So he had a big season in the summer, and I have no doubt that he'll bring that same skill set to our team this year, and I think he will play a huge role in our team.
I think going off of Garrett Coe, he's going to have a big season. He's going to take a big leap this season. I hope that the pitchers get back to where they once were at UConn this season.
Yeah. And our last topic is men's hockey. They play ranked number 10 Providence this Friday. They were just in the CT Ice tournament, and they won to Sacred Heart 5-2. Sam.
They had a Michigan goal.
Yeah.
Number 1 on SportsCenter. It was a big thing in the sports world this week. It was all over ESPN. It was a crazy goal nonetheless. They did end up losing to Quinnipiac, however, in the championship, 4-3, after leading by 2 goals in the first period, which obviously they blew. The game in the second and third. The game for this Friday is already sold out. Student tickets are all gone. it's looking to be a packed house, hopefully on Friday,
Yeah.
when the number 10 team in the country comes to town.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a good game, none to doubt. Well, that completes our rundown for this week. Thanks for watching. I'm Daisy Gonzalez.
And I'm